our band, everybody that's made this night possible, even with some of the rain comments. So thank you to all of you for your hard work and making this possible.
I'm about to go use the bathroom.
When I graduated high school a few years ago,
Let's remember what truly defines us, not just what we know, but what we do. To the class of 2025, let's be the generation that writes code, but also writes poetry, that builds machines, but never forgets the heart, that dreams big, works hard, and never, ever gives up. Because the future doesn't happen to you, you shape it. Congratulations, graduates. Now go change the world. I'm proud of all of you.
Mr. Jeanette will now recognize our...
Is a mind that asks, what if? You're the generation that was raised on Wi-Fi, taught by both teachers and technology, but you've also lived through hard times, pandemics, climate change, uncertainty, and yet we're still here, still dreaming. Perseverance isn't about never failing, it's about...
Happy congratulations for 2025. You did it. Alright boys, welcome to the channel, Mac to Bill. But I want to start by saying that thanks and I appreciate every single one that have subscribed, like, and comment. Today is part 2. I'm trying to get the EK on, troubleshooting. Story short, we got no spark. I'm gonna let you know guys what we done today. But first I want to say thank you to everyone that took their time, the comment, and trying to help me figure out the situation, whether it was in the video itself or on the YouTube shorts. I thank all of ya, and I did follow some of ya instructions or ya concerns. For example, some of the YouTube shorts have mentioned that this ground, it needed to be connected there. At first I had it connected here in the wrong position in the alternator, so yesterday we moved it there. But a couple comments in the YouTube short that were interesting, they had mentioned that they had painted the motor in the past and they had to clean that because the ground wasn't working. So I just did that today, took off the 10 mil. I simply cleaned up the excessive paint so it got better ground. So that's back in place with good ground. As far as this one, I took it off yesterday. I cleaned up a little bit. You see the little rust, so it's got better ground. As far as this one, we know it's good. The car is starting. The car is cranking. Right now we got it on timing, right in the correct timing like it goes. Another thing I did off camera, my boy is giving me a hand. Before he came, I had another ignition from an EG. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did. This part apparently was bad on the original one. When I took them off, they both have the same number, TC08. So this is my old one. We done switched it, we took it apart. We couldn't use this ignition because it's different gear. The plug, I would have to switch it. So play safe, we just took out this part, the module control, and we switched it. We took it apart, we put it back. So now we are checking. Right now he went to the store real quick while I go over you guys with what I done. We done. Like I said, it's just now electricity wise the problem. You know, something that we're not getting spark. He got a tester, so we testing things. He checked the plug. We got power working, we got ground working. So we trying to see what's the issue with it, because we definitely know we're not getting any spark. The motor does got good compression, so we know that the motor is not locked or anything. It's a matter of determining if maybe one ground is a fault or simply the whole ignition is shot. But we changed the module control on it. Right now when he come back, I'm gonna show you guys with him some old school techniques that he's an old school mechanic. They know their tricks, and those ways I trust it. So with that being said, we're gonna go over when he comes over and see what we could do to get this going on today, and hopefully do the first cold start. Let's get it. All right, so yeah, he's got this little reader here, so that he could determine if we got problems or any quotes or anything that it could guide us with what's going on within the car. So yeah, we'll be able to determine and get right to the source. Little hiccup. It happens, we ever built, and what a perfect time to have help now with this electrical part that is not really my domain, but we should solve the problem and conquer it today. That being said, let's get to it. We even mess with the ignition, like he's got it moved from a certain position until we figure out, they get a cold start on, and I don't know, not something minor, boys, but if we're gonna figure out, we're gonna figure out. We came this far, and it's something little. Every car's got a hiccup. So right now we're the electrical. I'm not so bump. Although I'm happy that he went over with me over everything that I did mechanically wise. What I was able to do. We checked the hoses is all connected in the correct order. We had a line that comes down here that goes to the intake. In the beginning, they started leaking when I was putting coolant. Stop, figure out, come to find out the line was cut. I had it plugged with a screw, thinking there was a vacuum. We fixed it, we corrected it, so we got it in place. All right, but with the further investigation and research, speaking with other people as well, that's trying to help with the symptoms to get the vehicle running, there's one conclusion, something we overlook. As you guys see, we've been testing, we've been checking. We have good electricity in, but not out. And something that was overlooked that I checked with one of the family mechanics that knows real good about these cars. I played the video just by sound, and he straight up told me that it's not coming out. It's coming in the electricity, but not out. Because simply, story short, the crank sensor, it's gotta be bad. So I'm going to order one to replace it. And it's not sending the signal to the computer in order to ignite and send the spark. So that's my last hope, ordering it. We gotta remove this out of here. We gotta remove the pulley itself. I'm gonna have to get a harmonic balancer special socket so that we could remove that. I kind of see how they do it, so there's gonna be a little more work into it, but it has nothing to do with the distributor. We already addressed everything. It's as far as at the crank sensor, not sending signal to the other half end. So that's a good signal, but kind of a bummer, because we gotta do what we have to do to keep buying stuff, but we getting closer. Alright, I guess we're going to pick up the new crank sensor and take it from there. Alright, seems like I'm waiting on the part until tomorrow morning, which it won't be that long for you guys watching. So, in the time being, show you guys a little bit something that I have from before that the owner gave me. He sold me the car. I got the replacement shift boot for here. Got this one with the black stitching, and I got this one with the blue. Blue is kind of dope. I dig it. Only thing, if I don't have too much blue in the future, it's gonna kill it for me. So you're gonna go with the black. After you move your metal console, of course, then the center console, or should we say the last console, and then the middle console comes off. However, you got two screws here that undo, and you could pinch the material on it. So I'm gonna attempt to do that real quick. is out. Now let's install it. Alright, so I'm gonna show you the progress I done off camera. I got like these ears factory that you fold them up. Those right there. So what I did, I just sliced it with the knife a little bit so I could pinch them. It's gonna get hidden. So just to make sure and ensure that it's not gonna come off. I'm gonna finish this up, show you guys what it look like, install it. Alright, it's ready to go back, something like that. Not too shabby. Gonna give it that complete look. Start putting it right back real quick. Set it for right now. Pull that booth, shift nut. I gotta get another one. I don't like that one. It feels too heavy. But for now, it'll do. Like the complete look on the booth. Makes it look cleaner. For some reason it doesn't go straight. So we're gonna leave it there. Gonna proceed to fasten up the screws. Already look better. Have the cancel back. Gotta put the screws. And this is set. Much better. One more thing that I did, didn't have like a fabric that I had put in from before, so I removed it and they let this in good condition. So OEM, a little cleaning that I have to do, but makes it already look a lot cleaner. Clean it up a little bit. Can't wait to start driving it so we could start doing this little bit of body work. The other side is not that bad. Got a clean trunk. This side is a little lesser, but I can't wait. I'm liking the coupe style, no wing. I had like a lip that goes here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna put it. I like the clean look without a wing. You know, respect to those that got wings. I had wings for many years in most of my cars. This one wants something a little different, no wing. Trying to keep it an OEM classy sleeper look. The car is looking good. Pretty soon I will be polishing these wheels. They're already done being sanded. I just gotta buff them out with some molded polish, bring some shine to them. But yeah, things are looking good. Clean the steering wheel, nice and shiny. Thing is like sparkling, look like 24 karat gold literally. New booth now in place. Remove the cloth that I had in there back to OEM. Makes it look good. Once we do the body work, we'll put back the seat Guess I gotta remove the panels so the car will look a lot more stock. Brand new headliner, of course. Yeah. Can I say, as much as I love my EG hatches, and you guys know it, something about EK coupes that it just been driving me crazy for years. And by the way, everybody fights. There's not an EK. The EKs are the hatch. A lot of people call them EJAs, whatever. I like to say it's a EK coupe. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would say EG hatch, EG coupe. So that's how I like to refer to it. But car's coming along, boys. Shoot, can't wait to start going to meets and places with it. Be honest, I want to kind of keep it in the channel for a little bit, build up within the years, and make it a car that we build up in the channel from ground up and made it something. So easier for me to be a flip car with all the work that I'm doing and that I done, but no, I keep in this EK. I let go too many EKs to regret it. This one I keep in the channel so that we could keep making something better out of it. Alright, boys, kind of concluding with today's video. Might as well end it here while I wait for this crankshaft sensor to come. That was our diagnostic today. That was what we came out with, that is not passing spark, is not passing the signal to the ECU, so it will never fire. So we're gonna get waiting on this crank sensor coming up so we can install it and finally go for the full Monty and turn on the EK. Right, doing a little light action. Been working on my lights. The side markers, I didn't have them installed. Neither the back tail lights due to I replaced the trunk. But I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what we got going on. Got a little inside light. Check out the inside. Shit is dope. To match along with the lighting on the dashboard. Now check it out with the Axedo light, how the corner light looks. It should look dope. And my brand new black housing light. Shout out to Axedo LED lights. Make sure you go on the website. Use code MADDAC, capital letters MADOC, MADDAC for 15%. Again, shout out to Axedo. Check out how the lights look. Can't wait to connect the side ones with the fog lights. Little by little, boys. Little by little. Alright, boys, this is pretty much gonna wrap things up. EK coming long ways. I'm just simply waiting on my crank sensor so we can install it. We got new oil, new filter, new reservoir bottle, clutch and trans ready. Everything is plugged as far as shift linkage, full of sauce, engine harness, everything, we're ready to go. So I can't wait. With that being said, more thanks, and I appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed, like, and comment. Till the next time, peace.